The boy eagerly unwrapped his Christmas present, but instead of delight, he found nothing but rage. For inside the box lay nothing but a lump of coal. Enraged beyond measure, he vowed to kill Santa Claus. To exact his revenge, he dialed Hitman's number and offered a hefty bounty for Santa's head.
I'd like you to kill Santa Claus.
He expected the hitman to dismiss the job as absurd and ridiculous, but the response was unexpected.
Interested? Where I could find some.
No, I'm interested. I'm very interested.
The hitman readily accepted the job. It turned out he too harbored deep resentment toward Santa Claus. He even ran a shop specializing in recycling Christmas gifts, items returned by those who had made wishes to Santa. This revealed how the hitman had once placed immense hope in Santa Claus, only to be utterly let down. After accepting the hit, the assassin immediately launched an investigation, but after searching for a long time, he still came up empty-handed. Santa Claus was too mysterious. No one even knew his residence or what he looked like. Just as the assassin was at a loss, he suddenly pulled out his only Christmas gift, a police car model engraved with "Made in Santa's Workshop." This suggested that finding Santa's trail might not be so difficult after all. As he stared at the computer study letters, the assassin suddenly had an idea. Since Santa Claus could read children's wish letters, finding the mailing addresses of those letters would allow him to track Santa Claus. The assassin immediately went to the post office, wanting to find out where Santa Claus received the letters. The delivery person told him he could ask the manager. The assassin, ruthless and merciless, shot the delivery person without hesitation. Then, donning a work uniform, the killer entered the manager's office and pressed the gun against his head. The manager instantly froze in terror and immediately revealed that the destination for letters addressed to Santa Claus was Alaska. Upon hearing this, the killer ended the manager's life with a single shot. He then departed for Alaska, armed with a large cache of weapons and accompanied by his pet hamster. Next, the killer arrived at Alaska's main post office and inquired about Santa's whereabouts from the staff. The staff informed him that Santa Claus occasionally came to collect mail, driving a red pickup truck. Upon hearing this, the assassin began waiting at the post office entrance for Santa's arrival. Several days later, Santa Claus did indeed appear. As he emerged from the post office after collecting the mail, the assassin immediately locked onto him. He raised his sniper rifle, precisely aiming at Santa's head. However, just as he prepared to pull the trigger, a large truck suddenly blocked his line of sight. By the time the truck moved away, conditions for firing were no longer favorable. The assassin swiftly started his car and gave chase. The assassin observed Santa driving into a dense forest. He exited his vehicle and followed closely, slipping into the woods. After pursuing for several hundred meters, he spotted Santa conversing with 2 U.S. military personnel. Moreover, the perimeter of Santa's base was heavily patrolled by soldiers. Witnessing this scene, the assassin seethed with rage. Was he really going to confront the U.S. military just to hunt down a Santa Claus?